Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown. And that first night, when he had that outbreak and he busted into Clive Davis's house and said, "Where the fuck is this dirty bitch at?"
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. It's your man KKKK, Mr. 1111. You know what I'm saying? The wildest channel on YouTube. Now today, like I said, I hope y'all are doing good. Everybody doing good out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely doing great. Now look, today we're going to pick up on what we talked about the last time. That Beyonce got AIDS. That's what Orlando Brown said. But I got these two clips right here with Jaguar Wright. She talking about that Jay-Z gave Rihanna the herpes. Now look, that's just what Jaguar Wright said. So people ain't believe me in the last video when I was like, when I played that Orlando Brown video talking about Beyonce. But this might make you think about it a little bit more, all right? Because Jaguar Wright said, yeah, Jay-Z giving up the dirt. He was the one giving up the dirt. And I heard that Jay is worse than P. Diddy. So it's not really far-fetched that whole little thing Orlando Brown said about Beyonce would be true. All right? So just something to think about. Let's play this clip so you can see what Jaguar Wright was talking about.
Jaguar Wright is once again exposing the Hollywood elites, and she claims Jay-Z is controlling Beyonce.
And the more drugs he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in the catatonic
no, girl. Not my beautiful Beyonce.
All right, so now you heard it here first. You heard it in this video. All right. Jaguar Wright say Jay-Z is pumping Beyonce full of drugs to keep her in control. Now I heard about this. That this was going on. All right, that Beyonce was giving over to Jay-Z, and yeah, he just been like pimping her. That's what the rumors say. The rumors say he pimping her, and he just like spreading her out, just giving her away, selling her to his peers or whatever. Now that's alleged. Okay, that's allegedly. Okay, I don't know whether that's true or not, but I'm just putting that in there, you know what I'm saying, to back up, to give some more details to my first video, because this is part two. This is part two to the Orlando Brown saying that Beyonce got AIDS. All right, but it's really not about that. It's really about Jay. It's really about Jay and his part and what he's really playing in this. Okay, because they say he worse than P. They say he worse than P. Diddy, but they say he's real smart. Jaguar Wright say he real smart. He more patient about the stuff that he do, so you don't really hear about what's going on. But the rumors are saying something different. All right, so it just is what it is, people. All right, it's all legend. And it's gonna be a two-part video. It's gonna be a two-part. All right, we're gonna talk about this a little bit to back up my first video, and then we're gonna go into Orlando Brown's new interview. That's just real. It's just real. We're gonna decode that whole situation. We're gonna decode that whole interview because you know he's speaking in codes, and we're gonna dig in deep and we're gonna investigate into who Orlando Brown really is. So make sure you don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, because right here we're gonna really dig into Orlando Brown, because I think he's something else. He's something that he's not telling nobody. I know everybody think he's talking crazy, all right? But I think he's I think he giving truth with lies. All right. So he telling you something. It's something that he wants you to see, but you got to be able to hear what he's saying. So yeah, stick around. Let's go ahead and continue with the next clip.
Jaguar recently spilled some major tea on Jay-Z and Beyonce's strange relationship, and she accused Jay-Z of keeping Beyonce a prisoner in her own home. However, some fans are convinced Beyonce is not so innocent herself, and they're saying she's not so much a prisoner as she is a willing participant. So what is really going on here? Why does Jaguar Wright think Beyonce is being controlled by Jay-Z?
Y'all talking about free Britney. Y'all need to be doing a campaign that say free Beyonce.
Now Jaguar Wright say free Beyonce from Jay-Z. All right. Now, I don't know what's going on. It ain't got nothing to do with me. And I really don't even care. For real. All right. Because also rumors going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? She doing all types of wild stuff. She had a drummer that was saying she was doing witchcraft on her and some other stuff. All right. So we ain't gonna forget about that. So I really don't care what's happening. But at the same time, us here at Zoo Lion Uncut, we're just gonna expose what's going on behind the scenes. This is what it's really about. All right. Now, we're about to get into Orlando Brown's video, his newest video. All right. Now this joint is gonna get deep. It's gonna get deep because for real, what we're gonna look at, I'm gonna let you know up front. It's Orlando Brown really talking about cloning, soul swapping, body snatcher, transferring consciousness type stuff. Okay? So definitely don't want to miss this. Okay? Because I'm highlighting all the crucial spots where he's saying this on the low. Okay? You gotta really listen to what he's saying. Okay? Because it really gets spooky towards the end of this video. Towards the end of this video, it's gonna get spooky. All right? Because he's gonna be talking like he didn't just tell you a whole bunch of stuff about it, but then he gonna play it like nobody's talking about it. It's gonna get real weird towards the end. So yeah, make sure you stay towards the end. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button right now. Go ahead and hit it right now. Because I'm telling you, in for an adventure on this one. Go ahead and hit that like button. And go ahead and comment below. All right. Let's take this next. Let's get into it with Orlando Brown.
Talk to me, baby.
All right.
Now look. Now things are about to get deep. Things are about to get serious right now. All right. Now, in this recent interview that Orlando Brown did with Cam Capone News, okay, he's gonna go real deep. If you haven't seen the footage, he gonna go real deep, okay. Now I know people be thinking he crazy. They be thinking he on drugs and this and that. But here at Zoo Lion Uncut, okay, we think that it's more going on than most people can see. All right. So I'm gonna play some clips and we gonna interpret. I'm gonna interpret what he's actually saying. All right, and we're gonna start connecting the dots. On what is he actually saying. All right, because it really needs to be decoded and it really needs to be interpreted. All right, because I think that he's telling it that there's truth in what he's saying. Okay, and I'm not endorsing. I'm not endorsing him. I'm not saying that he's good. None of that. All right, and let's go ahead and watch the clips because, like I said, he be saying some wild stuff. But we gonna do our best to break it down. All right. Now, as far as wild stuff, listen to this.
I don't give a fuck about none of these as far as harming me or none of that. You know, my dad's Lucifer, my mom's Satan. I don't care. All I got.
Now, my question is why would he say that? Like, who says that? I, you never hear no one, you never hear no one saying nothing like that. You know, that's just like totally in left field as far as something people say. All right, so that's why I think that this rabbit hole goes deep. It goes real deep. Okay, because I heard another YouTuber. There was another YouTuber that tried to find his parents. They tried to find his parents, and there's no record. Like, there's no record of his parents. Like he been in the game. He been in the game. He been in Hollywood. He been in TV since he was a little boy, since he was young. But there's like no record of his parents. Like, that's weird. That's weird. And then he makes statements like that. Okay. And like I said, I think he's dropping hints to what is really going on. Like I said in the past video, I did where I said that Orlando Brown says that Beyonce has AIDS. Go check it out. But anyway, I mentioned in the last video, he been making little references to things aren't what they seem, people aren't who they say they are. It's just like a big delusion going on, etc., etc. Now let's watch this clip on what he actually, one little comment that he made about Hollywood.
You've said in the past that Hollywood's secrets will never be revealed.
No, they won't.
Do you still stand on that?
Yeah, I stand on it, but the only reason why I stand on it is because, like I told you, it's just some things just don't need to be known about, how certain people have.
You don't think it's leaking out little by little?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Now look, this is a special situation. Okay, this is a special situation because right in that clip, he's acting like he's not the one spilling the beans. Like, he not the one spilling the beans on Hollywood, but he is. You see what I'm saying? And it's another part to that clip that I'm gonna play at the end. That's just gonna be like, yo, this is a special case. Okay, this is a special case. All right, because basically he's giving you that breaking news. Okay, this is like breaking news because he's actually giving you. He acting like he just said that the people will never know the secrets of Hollywood, but he's giving you the secrets. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then I gotta ask the question like, why is he the one? Why is he the one that's telling the secrets? Because I told you in a past video, he says it over and over again that he can't be touched. That he can't be touched. That he has permission to do what he does. Okay, so who is he, and what gives him the authority to spill all these beans? Like, and why are they doing it now? Why are they spilling all the beans right now, releasing all the information at this point? Okay, it's a reason for that. So I think it's just real. I think it's just real interesting. Okay, but like I said, do I believe everything he say? No, but you gotta pick through what's true and what's not. All right. So let's go ahead and continue with this next clip where he goes and talking about the Illuminati.
If you motherfuckers really knew about what Illuminati is, it's not about Illuminati, bro. Illuminati is the 12 disciples of Jesus Christ that still live today. That's Illuminati. The devil always want to take something and make it his. Illuminati is mine.
Okay. So right here things get a little tricky. Things get a little tricky when you start talking about Jesus. Okay, so I'm gonna touch on it just a little bit. Okay. Now, in my opinion, white Jesus is not the Son of God. Okay. So basically, when he starts talking about Jesus, I get a little there's something tricky going on there. Okay, because like I said, when I read the scriptures say that quote unquote, let's say the Messiah says to not worship him, to worship the Father who is in heaven. Okay, then the Father says, I sent my only begotten Son. But right now, in today's time, white Jesus is now God. Okay, so it's something going on with that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna touch on it as we go along. So when he's talking that language that the Illuminati is the 12 disciples of Jesus. Okay, that's code talk for something else, and I'll get into that a little later. But we're going to say that Orlando Brown, he got a lot of different personalities. Okay, and he got a lot of personalities, and I be saying that one of his personalities that he likes to either portray or personality that's inside him is like a Sammy Davis Jr. character, which is kind of unusual for somebody that's supposed to be his age to be referencing like a Sammy Davis Jr. Okay, so when he started talking about when he talks about clones and soul snatching and I mean soul swapping and body snatching and all this and that, it makes me real curious, like I said, to who he is and why we don't know who his parents are, etc., etc. Okay, and like I said, this right here is breaking news for real, for real. You just gotta look at it. Just listen to what's going on. So let's go ahead and continue to play the next clip.
This ain't no motherfucking game. Y'all owe us money. That's why you killed me as Martin Luther King, because I was coming to get our check.
Now, right here, we already knew. Okay, right here, he was talking about the United States owe black people money. You know what I'm saying? And basically, we shouldn't be paying for water and fruits and vegetables that God gave us for free. Okay, so of course, yeah, that's gonna be true. We all should know that that the United States owe so-called black people, which are the true children of God, the Israelites, the true Jews, that they owe us money, that they owe us 40 acres and a mule, they owe us reparations, they owe us a whole bunch of stuff that they still have not given to us, and we still should. And a lot of black people either don't know about it, forgot about it, don't want to think about it, you know what I'm saying? But that piece of information shouldn't be forgot about. That piece of information shouldn't be forgot about, you know what I'm saying? Because that debt gonna have to be paid one way or the other. And then he's right here once again. He's saying that he's like a reincarnation of Martin Luther King. And in a past interview, I kind of misinterpreted what he said, because he mentioned Martin Luther King and Malcolm X in the same conversation, and I thought he was saying that he was Malcolm X. But listening to this video, he's saying that he is Martin Luther King, like like you know what I mean. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if that has to do with the whole little soul swapping, DNA tampering thing that they be doing. I don't, I don't know. You know what I mean? You got to decide for yourself, judge for yourself. But let's continue.
Where they're trying to put black men in dresses.
No, they're forcing people to not be able to be themselves. But I'm recognizing all of them, and that's a lie. That wasn't Cat Williams. That was Martin Lawrence.
So that was Martin Lawrence that really did the interview.
It's called a facelift, baby.
So,
we've been doing facelifts since World War I.
Black men in dresses, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do a separate video. On that whole subject. But basically, y'all need to that needs to stop. That needs to go. Somebody need to go ahead with that, okay? Because you don't see people from other races doing that, okay? When you watching TV and you watching men in dresses, basically it's just black people. It's just black men doing it, okay? Yeah, I don't see too many situations where it's like white men wearing dresses. Okay, so off the break, you know what I mean? If you looking at it, you should automatically know, okay, it's a focus situation on black people. Okay. So we really need to cancel that whole concept. Okay. Because it's obvious that it's to clown the so-called blacks. Okay, cut it out. So then he's talking about, then right here once again he's making references to people not being who they say they are. Okay, and I know that this is a complicated issue. It's going to sound crazy to the people that don't really know what goes on behind the scenes. Like he said in the beginning, okay, Hollywood secrets that will or will not be revealed. Okay, all right. Now I'm not saying that that's true or not, but the rabbit hole goes deep as far as what's going on behind the scenes. Okay. Now, like I said, you got all these little different concepts. You got consciousness being transferred. It's a lot of concepts that the masses, regular individuals, they don't know nothing about. Okay, he said that they've been face swapping since excuse me, World War One. Okay, so is that fact or fake? Okay, you be the judge. Moving on.
What about him saying that him and Ludacris were invited to a Illuminati thing, and that's how Ludacris got the Fast and the
Illuminati is my
Furious shows?
family. Stop negatively using my family's name in vain. You know, that is you're devaluing the Illuminati, and it angers me because I created it.
What?
You created the Illuminati.
If I'm Jesus, I would think I did.
Okay.
The Illuminati is his family. Okay, it's his family. He taking it real personal. He taking it personal. It upsets him to talk about them negatively. Is the Illuminati a part of uh the Most High, the Creator of all things, the universe, the Creator of all things? Is the Illuminati a part of the Most High? Okay, my answer would be no. It would be no. Him being the creator of the Illuminati. Okay, that sounds wild. You know, I don't remember when it was like hundreds of years ago that the Illuminati was supposed to have been created, and he says that he created it. Okay, and where he's going with that, I don't know. I don't know. He says that he is Jesus Christ. Okay, in the Bible it says that in the last day it's going to be many false Christs that's going to just appear. They're just going to arise. Okay, many. Okay, so when he says that he is Jesus Christ, what is he really saying? Okay, so like I said, I think that rabbit hole goes deep. I think it has to do with who he truly is, and I'm still asking the question, and we still looking for answers about that. All right. So let's continue.
When you want to be a Kappa and you get hazed, didn't you want to be a Kappa? You wanted to be a Kappa,
Did
right?
I want to be a Kappa?
No, I'm just saying. To the person that wanted to be a Kappa.
Oh, okay.
You want to be Kappa. You want to be Alpha, whatever the fuck it is. Okay? We're going to haze you and haze you and haze you until you are a Kappa. That's what happened. People sold their souls to Diddy.
So right here, he's talking about the Cassie P Diddy situation. Okay, so he's giving you the format of of initiation, like how this system works, how their system works, and he compares it to a fraternity, college life, when you're being hazed into a fraternity. Okay, you want to be a Kappa, you got to be hazed to do that. Okay, so you got the whole compared it to, you got the fraternity, you got fraternal order of police, you got masonry, you got all these little different organizations that pretty much follow the same structure. But he's talking about Cassie and how she basically sold her soul to P Diddy to get where she wanted to be, and also other artists that do the same things. that do the same things. Okay, when people want to be rich and famous, okay, what will you do? What will you do to get it? And the majority of people will pretty much do about anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue because he's gonna go more in depth about that whole Cassie P Diddy situation.
And then they're mad now because the hazing process was a little bit rougher than they thought. You can't be a king. Why do you think I love Diddy so much? You're not gonna dethrone this man because he know how to get you there. By way of hazing you, I call it haze.
So there, he says that he loves P Diddy and that P Diddy is not going to be dethroned. Okay, you're not going to take him out. You're not going to take him out, and you're not going to take him down. Okay, because he can get you where you want to be. You want to be famous. You want to do this and that. You want the money and the cars. He can get you there. Okay, but he says he's going to get you there through hazing, which which is really the R word. Okay, so then he reveals that he's calling the R word hazing. Okay, that's very revealing information. Hello. So but he's letting you know, yeah, you gonna get in. You can get in that game. You can go ahead. You can trade. You can trade your soul. You can trade your soul for the fame and fortune, but it's not gonna be what you think. It's not gonna be what you think. It's gonna be harder. It's gonna be worse than what you think going in. All right, and it's gonna have to do with the R word. Okay, so put two and two together. Put two and two together. Breaking news.
And we're gonna still do this. We're gonna still do this. It's not gonna stop. Take that. It's still gonna happen. The got 3 million, and we're still waking up in the morning drinking cognac, screaming, "Bad boy, bad boy."
To really see the arrogance. You got to see the arrogance here. Okay, he's letting you know off the break. Okay, it's not going to stop. He says it's not going to stop. Okay, P Diddy is being exposed. P Diddy being exposed. Cassie got some money. It's all out. And what? And from their point of view, it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. It's not going to stop. Okay, it's not going to stop. He said they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep R-wording people to get in the game. It's not funny. It's not funny, but that's what he's saying, though. But that's what he's saying. So it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Let's see what else he got to say.
And it won't stop. And it can't stop. And it's not gonna stop. You thought just because you got 3 million, you changed? Take care of what you need to take care of. You glad that you got away with 3 million. Be happy. No, don't you stop me. Be happy you got away with 3 million. I don't give a what you told the cameras. You wanted to be Illuminati. You wanted the big cars and you wanted to get pimped for it. So don't blame him for giving you what you asked for. Because he's still going to be Diddy at the end of the day. It's called hazing. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with your life and trying to take down that you have no kind of mind or even no kind of heart to build. Revolt, that's bad boy. Shut your ass up and stop trying to fuck up our money. You got $3 million. Shut the fuck up. You know what this is. You got down 10 toes. Shut the fuck up.
Now this right here, this is a message to Cassie. It's a message to Cassie. You know what I mean? Like, you knew what it was. He telling her that she knew what it was going in. She wanted to be in that life. Just like the most of the people of this world. The most of the people in this world, I mean, let's be honest. Okay? Most of the people in this world will sell out or sell their soul to gain the world, to have material wealth, and et cetera, et cetera. Okay, let's be honest about it. But right here, he's talking to Cassie, and he's basically like, you knew what it was. Okay, you wanted that life. You wanted the cars. You wanted the fame. You wanted to be famous. You wanted to be that person, and she knew what it was going to take. She knew what she was going to have to do that. Okay. Now this is a message to the masses, like, yeah, is this what you really want? Is this what you really want? You want that? Huh? You want it that bad? Yeah. Okay, you're gonna have to do what you gotta do then if that's what you want. Okay, me, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I don't want it. Like, I don't want it to the point where I don't want that. I gotta sell my soul. I gotta do this and that. Nah, nah, y'all can go ahead and keep that. Cause he letting you know off the break, he was like, yeah, she knew she was gonna be R worded and all that. She knew. She knew. But you could also tell that they feel some kind of way. Because when he's talking for the when he's talking about this, he's basically talking for the collective, okay? You can see that him and they are in their feelings. They're in their feelings about this situation occurring. You can see that, okay? They don't like that they're being exposed, this and that, because you see what he says in the video, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, take your 3 million, you know what I mean? And stop trying to mess up our money. You know what I mean? He's speaking for the group. He's speaking for the collective. So you can see that they feel some kind of way. Okay? But this is what it is. This is what it is, people. This is what it is, people. When you want to be on the dark side, you gotta choose your side right now. Good versus evil. Good versus evil, light versus dark. Which side you want to be on? All right.
You got to be careful what you sell your soul for, bro, or what you think you selling your soul for. You know what I mean? Like, you wanted to get ahead. Don't nobody wants you to get ahead. You know what I mean? We're going to make it hard for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they made it hard for me in my hazing ways. I'm not complaining and saying people did this and did that. They did it. But do I really want to see them in jail? No, I was being hazed. I'm being hazed. I'm still alive. I'm still here. I'm all right. Playing games with my family. It is what it is.
Now right here, this is crazy. This is crazy because basically what this is kind of, this is crazy. You gotta be be messed up in your head to look at it from this perspective. Okay, basically he's saying that it's all good. It's all good, and remember, you got to replace the word haze with the R word. All right. This is you always got to keep that in perspective. While he's saying the word haze, he's really saying R word. All right. So basically, he's saying like, yeah, I mean, hey, it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And then he says it happened to him. It happened to him. He was R worded, but he's okay. He's all right, and he don't want to see nobody go to jail. Like, you never. I mean, like, you got to be on the other side if that's your state of mind. And then I believe it's like they trying to give it to the masses to normalize, to basically normalize the R word. They want to normalize it, like, oh no, it's just a part of life. You know what I'm saying? It happens to you. You just go ahead and move on, and then you apparently love the people that did it to you, and don't look for no type of justice or nothing. So you got to understand that that's their world is just a whole sick and twisted system. Okay, and he's telling you, he's revealing this to you in this interview. I told you, we're decoding over here. We're decoding what's being said, and this is actually what's being said. Okay, for the people that want that life so bad. Like I told you, even in the Bible, it tell you, what's the point of gaining the world just to lose your soul? Like, what's the point? But you know, to each his own. All right, next up.
Okay. The hazing probably went a little extreme, is what you're saying, yes. But you wanted to be Beyonce. And you're still not Beyonce. So at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is, man. Some people just don't understand what it is they put themselves into, you know. We are a terror. We are real. We are very real. And what people don't understand is, when you say yes, then a couple of my brothers that are allowed to do what they do, they probably do it very good. And you're not going to like that. And then all of a sudden, because you said, yeah, you're stuck there until it's over, you know.
Man, this is a real interesting. This is a real revealing. This is a real revealing interview. Okay, so right here, he's letting you know, like, it went kind of rough. It went kind of hard for Cassie. It went kind of hard for Cassie, man. You know what I'm saying? What's the stuff they revealed in the media? They said that Cassie, she had, it was the freak offs. She had to go through the freak off. She had to call. She had to go find the dudes to come back to have sex with in front of Diddy. You know what I'm saying? They said it was hard for her. It was real hard for her, but she wanted to be Beyonce. She wanted to be Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you getting a real clear and interesting look into the demonic, into the demonic world. It's being revealed. It's being revealed in this interview. Okay, it's being revealed right here. He turns around and he says, "Yeah, we a terror. We a terror, and we real." That's what he said. You know what I mean? He's letting you know. Okay, it's real. The devil's world. The devil's world is real. It's right there. He's telling you. Very revealing interview. Very revealing.
Just always want to troll somebody, bro. Come at me with it. like seriously. Oh, yeah, you don't want to play with Orlando. You don't want to play with Jesus, do you? You want to play with Jesus? Oh, let's not play with Jesus. You don't want to play with me, boy. But I'm only looking at what I'm allowed to see because that's what they're showing us, bro. I'm not awesome. I'm not great. I'm Jesus though, but I ain't great. I ain't no this. That don't make me better. I'm a person, just like Satan is Satan. He's here. Just like Lucifer's Lucifer. He's here. Everybody's here. That's why I'm able to say my name. You know, I'm here too, just like they're here.
Okay, so like I said, the whole him calling himself Jesus, that's just a that's just a real complicated subject. Okay, it's complicated on my end because I'm dealing with issues where the letter J, the letter J is the newest letter to the English alphabet. Okay, like I said in past videos. Okay, it's the newest letter, and English is the newest language. The letter J is the newest. Did I say that right? English is the newest language in existence, and the letter J is the newest letter to the alphabet. Okay, so there's an issue when it comes down to what the Messiah's true name is. Okay, and then there's an issue where the Messiah says that when he came in his own name, way back when the language was Hebrew, and he was like, when I came in my own name, he was rejected. And he said, when somebody else comes in a different name, that the people would accept him. Okay, so there's definitely a issue involved with that. Okay, I'm trying not to touch too much on that, but yes, what is the true meaning? Then there's another scripture that says that Satan has transformed himself into an angel of light. So it's a whole bunch of different ways to take what he's saying when he's calling himself Jesus. Okay? And of course there's going to be a lot of people that's not educated that's going to get real offended about that. But I see a different meaning and a different angle. All right? So let's continue. And yeah, like you said, we at the end time. So he's saying that everybody is here. Yeah, of course, everybody's gonna be here. All right, getting ready for that war between good and evil. So next, I'm just gonna run through some clips. I'm gonna run through some clips where he's talking about people that aren't who they supposed to be. Okay, I told you he's making references to body snatching, cloning, soul swapping, soul sharing, or whatever the case may be. All right. So I'm gonna play a couple clips so we can get an understanding of what he's saying is happening. Okay, what he's saying is happening out here. Okay, that people are swapping souls and bodies and consciousness. Okay, things get real weird. Okay, things get real weird. There's a reality that people is not conscious of. Okay, there's stuff going on that people ain't conscious of, but that don't mean that it's not happening. All right, so let's check out these clips.
That whole situation with Lucifer in the body of Farrakhan, I just can't play with.
Who's the real Kanye?
Kadeem Hardison?
And what would you say he's like? Like Kanye.
Kadeem Hardison. Look at his teeth, bro.
What are they like when they're not on camera?
You gotta look at shit. Look at Dwayne on. I saw, is some people, man, their spirits are in how they act, in these shows, different worlds and all that stuff. Watch a different world and you'll know how Kanye is. You'll see him.
Cardi B has been saying she's gonna divorce Offset. And this is over Blueface sending text messages between Offset and Krishan, and allegedly they hooked up. And so Cardi B isn't happy about this, and she says she's gonna divorce him.
You mean Mace? Don't get mad at me. You mean Mace? Yeah, that's cool.
What's your reaction to that?
To Cardi B being Mace?
To her leaving Offset?
Offset didn't want to Mace no more. Don't get mad at me.
How do you feel about Blueface sending Cardi B snapshots of their text messages? Kind of.
You mean Raven?
On him.
Raven okay. Well, I feel like Raven is okay as Blueface. I think that's where she need to stay, so she don't have to go back to That's So Raven. It's the future I can see. It's so mysterious to me. Yeah. Yep, that's she. Blueface. Oh, that's where she's been. He's like, damn, I tried. Yeah, no, Raven's Blueface now. That's a wrap. Won't get that show back. Cam Capone is Will Smith.
Oh no.
Bang 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 bang. Oh my God, he's on a road. Talk to me, baby. You know what?
I can't work.
You know what? You know what's canceled? Baddies. That's Baddies is canceled. God damn. Do you not realize how many of our leaders are on that show as women? You got Hitler, Gaddafi, Saddam Hussein, everybody running around with vaginas. Everybody. You know? And Gaddafi has the biggest vagina of them all. God damn it. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, that Baddies is crazy, man. You know, I love my Zeus family, man, but, you know, I just feel like exploiting black men, Hispanic men, you know, Indian men, you know, all of our men, you know what I'm saying? Like, Natalie really got them hemmed up. Natalie really kidnapping and turning them into females. Natalie Nunn is really and it's like, yo, man, I honestly don't give a You're not gonna take my kids and turn me into a female. If you don't look at baddies and see that the baddies are the bad boys, I don't know if you're sane or not.
Kidnapping children, yeah, we all know that they've been doing that. Okay, they've been doing that on the low. Okay, the whole little child trafficking thing. That's what Trump was talking about. All right, that he was going against the whole child trafficking. Okay, but that's what the system is based on, because that's what they into. Okay, they into that stuff, dealing. You know, it's the devil's world. So kidnapping children, I mean, all over the TV. Okay, them putting women on the screen. You think they women, but they really men, and putting men on the screen and they women. Okay, it goes on. It goes on. They've been doing that for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fool people, and it works. And it works. Okay, I've seen it a whole bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? The masses can't even tell the difference. Okay, because that's what he touched on in that last video I did. The last video I did on him, where he said that Barbara Bush was a man and he could have said something the whole time. Okay, but he was just giving you a sample. Okay, they everywhere. Okay, they everywhere. These the whole transformer situations, man, they everywhere. All right, you look on your TV commercials, man. I be looking at some of that stuff like, Like what? Like can't nobody see that chick is a man. You know what I'm saying? So he's exposing that fact, okay? And it's definitely heavy in Hollywood. So let's move on to the next.
Mm.
If you don't look at the baddies and see that they're the bad boys and everybody's there but Orlando, then I don't know if you're sane or not. You got Mo City JB, Chef D, the same people that was with me as men are females on the baddies. I got a baby with Prince. Prince is on Mina. Prince got big. I tell Prince all the time that he has big, and the first thing he does is big, because he has big. Prince be acting like I told Prince when I seen him when I first did the show, we did Bad Boys. I said, Prince, you slang for $25,000 a pop. I know you do. The earring was swinging like he was an old granddaddy. I said, God damn. This is bull. How you gonna?
Oh my God.
Put me? That's what I want to. If I could ask Natalie one thing was, how could you just take me out of jail and put me on a show with all my baby mamas as men? That's some evil. Why would you put me with all the you kidnapped that used to date me and have by me? Now they're men standing right next to you, Orlando, and I hope you fight them so we can send your to jail for domestic violence. But the is a man. How can you? I this Blueface and Soulja Boy thing, man. Soulja Boy is Soulja Boy. That's Annalisa. Blueface is Blueface. That's Raven Simone, man. That's how I see it, and I'm gonna call it how I see it every time, man. Both them got vaginas, and both them have penises, penises and vaginas.
Usher was living with Diddy when he was a.
I said at least say Usher.
Okay.
That's cool with me. That's Usher. Usher's cool. Leave Usher alone. He can do what he want to do. That's Usher. You gotta understand. And he passed his hazing, and he got through his hazing, and he liked it. He's all right. Some people get through on the other side and be okay. They actually come out greater, come out better, come out a changed mother.
All right, so he just exposed Usher. He exposed Usher because Usher never talked about the details about him and P. Diddy. Okay? Now, we all know there was some awkward situations where P. Diddy was like, oh, they wake up in the bed together. They be wrestling over cereal. You know, the Kevin Hart interview. Okay? But Orlando Brown just exposed Usher. Okay? He say that Usher went through the hazing. Okay, I've already explained that hazing is code word for the R word. Okay, and not only did Usher go through the hazing, he said that he liked it. So, like I said, put two and two together. That's the story of Usher. Okay, not like that was hard to tell, but confirmation. All right, we'll continue.
No knowledge of who you are, and then when you do have knowledge of who you are and they tell you that that's not who you are anymore because you're the state's property. See, when you give up your skin, you give up your vagina, you give up your mother eggs. They're taking our bodies. Body snatching means just that. So when you give up your generation by giving up your or you give up your generation by giving up your uterus, it is something called neglecting yourself of yourself. And when you don't know yourself anymore, you're going to want to die. Period. You know, if I'm in the body of something that I never knew was possible, and other people don't even know this is possible, and I can't say about it, and I'm supposed to kill somebody in this body too? Ooh, yeah. I would be depressed. I would be doing dope. I would be doing all kind of stuff every day because I put myself in a position to allow things to happen to me that all I have to do is just stay true to who I am.
Secrets of Hollywood being exposed. Secrets of Hollywood being exposed. Okay, he talking about body snatching. Okay, you go ahead and you sell your soul. You go ahead and you sell your soul to the devil, and you give up who you are. Listen to what he said. You give up who you are. You give up your identity. They take you, put you in some other body. Like, I know this sounds crazy, but the point of the matter is it? Is he telling the truth or what? That's the question that we're dealing with here. Okay? I told you, it's a lot going on that people don't know that's going on. Okay? But there's nothing that can be done about it, okay, if it's true. Okay? Now he said you go ahead and you give up your identity. Okay, then they put you in another body. You didn't even know it was possible. And then you gotta kill somebody. Like, is this really worth it? Like, is it really worth being in this life? You know what I'm saying? The secrets are being revealed. He's telling you what's going on. Okay, but people want to be in that life so bad. Now, if he telling the truth and this stuff's going on, is this what you would want to do? Would you want to do something like this? Man, I told you, it's like breaking news. It's breaking news, okay? So you better get hip to what's going on out here, man. There's more going on in the world than you could even imagine, okay? Even imagine. My last video that I did on Orlando Brown, when he said, well, I'm not going to say it on this one, when he talked about Beyonce. When he talked about Beyonce, I had people in my comment section that was talking about him that understood that this is the stuff that he's been referring to the whole time. You know what I'm saying? He's been making reference to this stuff the whole time. Okay? About he didn't know he could see different people and individuals. He been dropping hints. All right. So let's go ahead and see what else he got to say on the matter.
Because of my heart, and I stayed loyal to the person that I was with, Charlene Hicks, at the time. And I loved her so much, still love her, but loved her so much at the time because I was with her that I did not get back in the car with Cat Williams. I didn't get in the car with Cat. He asked me to get in the car with him in his Rolls Royce, to be exact. And I was like, no, it's her birthday, I gotta go. Who knows what would have happened to me? Was that even Cat? It's the decisions that we make. It's who we choose to let in, bro. Just because somebody wearing that skin, that don't mean that's them, is what I'm saying to you. And they'll lure you in, and it's called infiltration, bro. They'll lure you in just to get close to you. They'll wear your mama's skin, bro. Your best friend's skin, bro, just to get close to you. As soon as you slip up, they got you.
Clones, facelifts, getting infiltrated, wearing your mama's skin. Like, you gotta understand what's going on. It's like, yo, this whole situation could be way bigger than what we actually think. Okay? These individuals, these different people could just be walking around. Okay? They could be everywhere. Okay? He just said he was Cat Williams told him jump in the car. He talking about he didn't even know if that was him. Could have been anybody. So believe me, this situation could be way bigger than what's being addressed. Okay? I don't want to go too much in detail about it at this point, but that's what I hear him saying in this interview. Okay? When they want to get to you, they want to get close to you, or they got ways to do it. Okay? They wear your mama's skin.
Kai Cenat. He's a famous streamer. He streams, gets thousands and thousands of people watch a stream. He did a stream with Nicki Minaj. Went crazy, went viral. Everybody talked about it. Nicki Minaj left. Him and his homies sniffed her seat after she left.
Yeah, well, Kai Cenat is Nicki Minaj. And the that came was Hitler.
Okay.
Yeah. Can summon anybody, bro.
So wait. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it happens. I have to sniff your seat if I want to be you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If I'm gonna mimic you, if I'm gonna be, I have to sniff your seat. I gotta smell your, I gotta lick your lips. I gotta do all that because I'm gonna take your body, right? You see what I'm saying? That's like you jumping in my body, right? Right now, and I'm jumping in your body. We choose to trade places. Are you okay with licking my lips? That's nasty. That's what these been doing.
That's how it works when you switch bodies.
Trade souls.
Trade souls. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty wild.
It's a gift, not a curse. You know, it's a blessing. You know, it's not it's called the gift of everlasting life.
Yeah, okay. I got you, man.
Boom. He calls it everlasting life. All right. That's crazy. That's all the way crazy. Yeah, that's their version of the everlasting life, right? Now the Most High got everlasting life, but Orlando Brown has just exposed that the other side, the devil has everlasting life too, okay? Because there's a scripture in the Bible where they said people will seek death, but they can't find it. They want to die, but they can't die. What does that mean? It's just what Orlando Brown said. He's calling it a gift, okay? That they just he's hinting to the fact that they just keep bringing these people back. Okay, I know people that have been on the internet. They seen them old pictures of people that look like celebrities from today. Okay, people back in the 1900s, 1800s. They look like people that's here, like right now. Okay, it's looking like he's referring to that, but they just keep bringing you back. They keep bringing you back. All right, so this is like real spooky, people. This is some spooky stuff going on, okay? So I want everybody to, I know people gonna think this video, it's just real wild, but believe me, everything is lining up. Everything's lining up about what's in the Bible. In the Bible, it'd be like, what's the point of gaining the whole world and lose your soul? Like, what? Like, people that want to die, but they can't. Like, it's all lining up right here. So this is definitely an exclusive. This is definitely an exclusive here at Zoo Lion Uncut. Okay, and this is my interpretation of this interview. Okay, this is my interpretation. Okay, take it how you want to take it. Okay. But I believe that this is what's really going on behind the scenes. Hollywood secrets that he said he wouldn't, that would never come out. But 2024, I believe it's out. I believe it's out. And this is like Orlando Brown's one of his most controversial interviews right here. All right. So look, I'm about to be out. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe right now. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. All right? Hit that like button. You got any comments? Comment below. Okay? Tell me what you think about that interview, what you think it really means, etc., etc. I will respond. All right? And y'all make sure y'all have a great day. Now, look, man. From my point of view, it's not worth it. It's not worth it selling your soul to be in that game, you know. Okay, it ain't even worth it. So just something to think about. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. Everybody have a good day, good night, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.
You've said in the past that Hollywood's secrets will never be revealed.
No, they won't.
Do you still stand on that?
Yeah, I stand on it, but the only reason why I stand on it is because, like I told you, it's just some things just don't need to be known about, how certain people have.
You don't think it's leaking out little by little?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have anything to do with that stuff. I don't know I don't know what you're talking about. Have I even, I don't know. I'm confused. Have people been saying things?
Well, you can take the Diddy example.
I mean, I had nothing to do with that stuff. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Don't look at me.